Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ghost Rider Pasta YouTube peeps. It's your man Ghost Rider. Hey, just wanted to come on here real quick. As you see, I got my vest on, just finished backing up to the dock. I'm sitting here, it's Monday morning, about, I don't know, yeah, 5:56. Sitting here in McDonough, Georgia at US Cold, getting unloaded as we speak. Just wanted to come on and give you guys an update. Things are going pretty good, you know, besides the normal trucking hiccups and stuff like that. Man, I picked up a load. Well, what's going on? Coke is one of our main contracts, and evidently there's a problem going on down at the Waco Coke plant. The production is down, and so what they're having some of us do is pick up loads out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Gatorade, and haul them down to the Waco Coke plant so that they could have product to put on their trucks and whatnot, and still fulfill their obligations of their contracts. What I say, I'm so amazed with this truck and the setup. Just to make, you know, to give you the loads are very, when I say very heavy, very, very heavy. The loads are 44,338 pounds. Yes, I said it. 44,338 pounds. And I was able to pull it. You guys gotta forgive the phone shaking, doggone it. They I don't know what they doing back there, but they getting this chicken off. And let me see if I can steady this. Oh wow, that's even better. Okay, they getting this chicken off and moving the trailer around a lot. But anyway, like I said, the load is 44,338 pounds, and I was really, really concerned of being overweight. But the way the trailer's set up, I was able to put it. And the way they got it stacked in the back, they had it stacked in the back, I was able to pull it and be legal. I mean, I was like 10 on my drive tires, 10 on my steer tires, 33 on my drive, and 33 on my tandems. And it's like, on the drive was like 33 and 300, and the other one was like the tandem of 33 and 5. So wow, I was like, wow, you know, put it on the third notch. And the first time I had it all the way up, and then I went through the weigh scale and I was over, and so then I was over about maybe 300 pounds on my drive. So then I moved it back 2 notches, put it in the third hole from the truck, or from the fifth wheel, and that got me legal. And man, this truck pulled it. I was averaging about let's see, about 8.5 miles per gallon, pulling that load at 44. This truck handles these heavy loads really good. But I do have to say, man, the route I went on, I guess was the only route, but that doggone I-20 going through Mississippi and Louisiana, man, that is some of the raggediest road. I was heavy and still felt like I was driving on rocks and boulders and stuff. Man, it was just crazy. But I got matter of fact, as soon as they finish unloading me, I got to run back up to Chattanooga and grab another load and take it down into Waco. The only thing I hate, it's not paying. It's not paying. But the fact that, quote unquote, I feel for the people down there, and that's just me. You know, it's hot down there in Texas, and who doesn't need Gatorade when you're facing 109, 110 degree weather? So I'll chalk this up to, you know, charity run, because I mean, dog, total altogether with fuel and the line haul came out to be like 16 something, you know. And then the the dates of delivery, which is fine because by the fact that they're needing the product, the delivery and the pickup time don't matter. So as soon as you get up there, they're gonna load you, and as soon as you get down there, you're gonna get unloaded. So I guess that's kind of cool. I guess it's all right. I'm taking this. I'll do this load more because of the fact of, you know, sympathy and just feeling, because I know I'd hate for people, you know, just thinking about being out there in the heat and you don't have no Gatorade and no water. Heck, I go through so much water now on the truck going through this heat. It's ridiculous. So I can imagine what they're going through down there, you know. So it's cool. It's good. You know, truck is running good. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Looks like I'm, you know, me and my fleet manager, we're starting to almost gel and get on the same page. It's starting to feel me out and everything, and seeing how I run. So that's cool. But yeah, just a normal thing. Really no complaints. Well, one thing, you know, my truck revenue. I'm just trying to get my truck revenue back to where I used to have it. You know, in the possibilities, they've got them here. I'm just still trying to feel my way and get lined up and everything. But other than that, man, it's just been great. Like I said, the biggest thing is my truck, man. I love my truck. I like how it runs. I like how it's set up. You know, it's just I just like it, and it's just crazy. It's just, man. But how are you guys doing out there in this what am I trying to say? Y'all forgive me, man, it's morning time. How are you guys doing? Are you guys maintaining or what? You know, and then I know freight is really tight right now, but man, y'all hold on. Just hang in there. Hang in there. It's gonna work out. It's gonna get better. Just, you know, again, like I used to say, you got to stand your ground with these fleet managers and these companies and stuff. And sometimes you've got to take the initiative in your own hand and enforce some things, you know, delivery times and stuff like that. You know, if you can get it off early, try to get it off early, and so you can get, because a lot of these I've been noticing a lot of these fleet managers and these companies, man, they want to stick to these times. And then they want to pre-plan you off these times. Well, what if you get the load off early? You know, that's the whole point. We're all out here trying to eat, and it just seems like, you know, some of these fleet managers, you know, I'm just saying in general, some of these people, they treat this like a freaking 9-to-5 job, when in fact it's not just a job. You've got somebody else's life in your hands as a fleet manager. You know, we as drivers come on board, and we're trying to put our trust in you to set us up in the best way possible so that we can make money, so that we can feed our families. It's not just a job. I mean, these fleet managers got a huge responsibility, but then they want to have the attitude like it's just a job. You know, it's not just a job. You know, and that's one of my biggest things right now. Just, you know, over the course of history of my trucking career, it takes me a long time to trust people, especially when some of my life outcome is in their hands. Y'all feel me? Y'all know where I'm coming from? So, yeah, I just wanted to come on real quick just to let you guys know that. And, you know, like, subscribe, you know, share. You know, and I appreciate my long-time subscribers. Man, we're getting up there. What was I gonna say? Man, this is crazy. I mean, I have so much on my mind because I know where I want to be in life. I know what I want to do. I have goals. You know, I have plans. And so I'm just, if it seems like I'm all over the place, man, y'all forgive me. That's just, you know, how I'm operating. I'm always trying to, you know, figure out the next move, and then not only that, prepare for the next move. Oh, let me tell you, man, yesterday, you know, I'm experiencing a little problem with my, I'm thinking I'm having a slight alternator problem. I think my alternator's not charging like it's supposed to, because I'm reading 12 volts on my battery gauge, and I know it's supposed to be anywhere between 13.9 and 14, and 13.5 and 14, but it's only reading 12. The only time it'll get up 13 and 14 is when I'm running my APU and when I'm sitting on my 10. Then it'll start off that way, but then it'll slowly drop back. And then the night before that, I noticed when I was utilizing my bright lights, because I was on some back roads, man, that mug dropped all the way to 11 volts. So I know it's the alternator. So then I called myself, you know, trying to get ahead of the game, because I knew I had to be here at 5 and I was only like 2 hours out. So I stopped at a Love's, because we've got a contract with Love's where we can pull in and get our trucks fixed up. And when I got there at 12, and there was 2 guys there, which is Sunday. I should have known. I should have seen the sign. There was one guy there. He was like on limited, disability at work or something. He couldn't do no heavy lifting, but he had an apprentice there. He was teaching him. Well, make a long story short, they led me to believe that they were going to go and take a look at my truck. And they said, hey, I've got a trailer to work on. As soon as this trailer's out here, we'll give you a call to come in and take a look, because we know it's your alternator, So I'm like, okay, cool. Man, I waited. I watched trucks come in and out. And someone says, you know what, get out. Go inquire. So I get out, and guess what? There's a next shift in there. And it's crazy, man. The next shift guy says, well, I don't see you nowhere on the list. I was like, that's impossible, because my company sent over the paperwork, on your computer, and they read it back to me, and they said they were going to get to me. Well, the guy said, well, I talked to them before they left, and they said that they had talk to you about this and not having, a night mechanic. He said, well, I don't have a night mechanic. I said, but that's not the case. I said, they told me that they were going to call me in as soon as they was finished with that one trailer to work on my truck. Mate, they shafted me. And it left a real bad taste in my mouth, because I'm like this: if you weren't going to work on my truck or take a look at it, at least looked at it, then I could have been on my way. I could have positioned myself to where I was either right here or maybe 30 minutes out. But I was waiting on them to check this thing, because that's just one of, concern. I like to have everything run and function. But it just rubbed me the wrong way, because I'm like, why can't people just be straight up? Just be truthful to me. I mean, right then and there, if you didn't want to do it, or if you feel like you didn't have the time, you could have just said, you know what, man, I think it's the alternator, but it's getting close to quitting time, or I don't know if we'll be able to get to it. Then I would have respected that more than let me sit there to believe that you gonna work on it, and then y'all just shoot out and leave, and then gonna lie and say you told me about it, which is untrue. So I mean, that just left a bad taste in my mouth. I can't stand dishonesty. Just be if I'm gonna be straight up with you, be straight up with me. That's all I ask. I respect that more if you say, hey, I don't want to fool with it. I respect that more than a lie. You know what I mean? Y'all feel me? Has any of y'all had any experiences like that with some of these mechanics and stuff like that? That just be truthful. God, dog, we got enough going on in this world. Just be truthful. But on that note, hey, I'll be getting back with y'all, letting y'all know some more updates. I'm going to try and get more diversified in the videos and whatnot, because I don't want to bore y'all out. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate everything, just listening to little old me. All right, until then, this is Ghost Rider. Like I always say, peace out, and keeping it moving.